Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag, and sorry if the lighting is kind of weird. There's certain sun ray right here, and my setup is a little weird, so it'll be changing soon. But today I'm going to be doing the what's in my makeup bag, and basically I'm going to be talking about my favorite makeup products that seem to be always in here and I'm always putting on my face every day, which means that they're really good and I love them. Keep in mind these are my opinions and you might not like these products, but these are definitely all the ones that I really love. So I'm going to be starting out with my face products, then my lip products and eye products, and so on in different categories, so it's easier to follow. So I have been using the Revlon Color Stay foundation in 150 Buff, and I love this foundation. Sorry about that again. I love this foundation because it is a somewhat matte foundation and it can be full coverage, and it really does cover up your blemishes when you need it to, but you can also kind of buff it out with a Real Techniques sponge or a beauty blender so that you can kind of even it out and not have it so full coverage. But yes, I love this foundation because it's cheap, you can find it at the drugstore, and it's really dependable. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is also drugstore. So I really think that this can help other people, hopefully, because it is drugstore, so it's going to help with your budget. And my favorite concealer at the moment is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Concealer, and this is also in the lightest shade. As you can see, I'm a very pale person. There's nothing I can do about it, but I love this concealer because it has a sponge applicator, so you can easily just roll it onto your eyes. It's probably not the most hygienic, but I really like it, and it can be really high coverage, and sometimes I even use this for foundation, which is what I use today. I only use this as my face product. Okay, so after I put both of these products on, foundation and then just the concealer and the under eyes, the next thing I like to put on after that is my powder, just to set everything and make sure that there's no creasing. And I use the Fit Me Maybelline powder in 116, which is the shade 115, sorry. And I really like this powder because it's also drugstore. As you can see with most of my products, they are drugstore. And it's really finely milled, and it barely has any coverage if that's what you like. And the sole purpose is for it to kind of, what's the word? The sole purpose of this is kind of to set all of the face products without caking your face, which is great, and I love it. So I would definitely pick this up at the drugstore if you're ever there. Okay, so this is also a very, very common product that people talk about on YouTube, so I'm sorry, but I have to bring this up because it's a great primer, and it's also a really good product to just put on your eyes, and it's really cheap, and you don't have to go to MAC or you don't have to go to Sephora to pick up a really expensive primer. And this is the Color Tattoo Metal from Maybelline, and it's the Barely Branded shade, and I really love this color because it is shimmery. I'm trying to swatch it for you. Oh, don't you hate it when you're trying to get something out of a pot, and because you have long nails, you kind of scrape it onto your nail? But anyways, it's like this iridescent color, and it's really pretty to put on the eyes, just to kind of just open up your eyes, and it's really pretty. You can also use this as a base, and I think this is, don't quote me on this, but I think it's like $8 at the drugstore. Okay, so after I put that on, I like to either just leave it like that and put some eyeliner and mascara, or I will use some eyeshadows. And I know I'm late on the bandwagon, and I've been wanting this palette for the longest time, but I finally got it for Christmas, and it is the Naked Urban Decay Shadow Palette. And I really like this because I really like warm tone shades that really help open up my eyes, and I think it really looks good with brown eyes. And I have really been liking this shade and just putting in a darker color in the eye crease, and this is what I've been using. This is what I use for this look. And yeah, I really recommend this. And if you want me to do a video on this, which I don't think so because I do think that there's a lot of videos on YouTube with swatches, but if you would like to see a video on this and my pros and cons of it and how I liked it, then please comment that below. Okay, so after the eyeshadow, after the primer and everything, I do like to use mascara, and my favorite mascara of all time right now is the Rocket Volume Mascara from Maybelline. And I really like this because I like plastic applicators, just because I feel like I can get into the roots and kind of pull up the lashes and make them longer. So I really like the applicator, and it's not a really wet formula, but it's not dry also. And I have this in the Blackest Brown shade, and I was supposed to pick up the black shade, but I accidentally got this one. But I also think this one looks really good. I'm also wearing this today. So, favorite mascara. Okay, so I probably should have started with this first, but my favorite thing right now, and I used to use this all the time, and then I switched to makeup brushes just to kind of put in my foundation, blend it in, everything. And I will definitely be doing a video on my favorite makeup brushes and things that I do to apply my makeup. But my favorite application process for foundation currently is the Real Techniques sponge. And I know that they originally there was the Beauty Blender, which I've also had, and that one's $20, and I believe this one is $7. So that's less than half of the Beauty Blender, and I think it works just as well, if not even better, because it has that flat top, and it also has like the egg thing that the Beauty Blender has. And these are so much cheaper, and I have 2 of them, and I really recommend them because they are so cheap and they're amazing. So, I think these are all my products that I want to talk about right now because they are my favorite. Okay, so thanks for watching, you guys. So these are all my favorite makeup products, and I'm sorry if I'm getting a little flustered and if I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at the viewfinder. It's really distracting because it's like right in my face, and this was one of my first videos. But if you like my videos and you want to give me any recommendations for other videos I should be doing in the future, please let me know. And thank you for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe for more videos, and have a great day.